Welcome to BAM, Badass Moms with Lori and Jenny. We are moms on a mission to share women's stories about life, fitness, aging, relationships, travel, and much more. Hello, friends, and thanks for listening. I just wanted to take a second to give you a quick reminder about subscribing to the show. If you have not already, just take a moment and do so. This will make sure that you never miss a daily bite or an upcoming episode. And in addition to that, if you have a few extra moments and like to drop us a review, we'd really appreciate it. And there's also a sponsor of the show located at the bottom of all of our episodes. Once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for being badass. Hello, friends, and thanks for listening today. For today's Daily Bite, I want to talk about learning something new. So I'll admit, I feel like as I've gotten older, there are so many avenues of social media. I mean, there's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's obviously old school Facebook. I mean, there's TikTok. I mean, the list goes on, right? And then you've got Threads, and you've got what is that? The X or whatever Elon Musk owns now. I don't recall. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many things. And for me, and obviously, starting this podcast, there are times that I feel very overwhelmed on figuring out how to grow these different avenues of social media. Do you focus on one? Do you focus on all? You want to be everywhere. You want people to hear you. You want to be visible, but it just becomes so overwhelming. So today I was spending some time this morning on YouTube and figuring out, and what better way to learn about YouTube than watch YouTube videos, right? Which are amazing. But once again, there's just so much to learn. And a part of me was feeling so overwhelmed, but then a part of me was also feeling excited, right? Because there's so much I don't know. And there's so much potential that I think that it is very exciting. Although there are lots and lots of things to learn, I told myself that if I, pick a little bit off every day, then, chances are things are going to grow, things are going to get, seen. And, I think that's what you have to do with anything when you're learning, So the whole point really is don't be scared to learn, right? There's so much out there. And I feel like sometimes we just avoid things because we know that it's going to take a while, or, there's the stress of like, oh my gosh, how do I even get started? But you know what? Fuck it. Like, you got to start somewhere, right? And I think, throwing yourself in the deep end and figuring it out is ultimately sometimes the best way. So my encouragement to you is, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to not necessarily know the best way to start, but I think getting started and, starting to bite a little bit off every day is only going to help you continue to, learn and feel more confident with your skills. So hopefully I've motivated you to go out there and learn something new today and just keep rolling and keep going and, keeping you and keeping badass. And make sure you take a moment and go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. That would make my heart so happy today. Cheers.